Hello, beautiful souls. This is Tarot with Thom. Hi, I'm Thom. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026. We're going to start off your daily reading with our beautiful Modern Witch Tarot deck. We're going to get 3 cards, one for your past energy, where you're coming from, one for your present energy, how you're feeling today, and one for your possible future energy. And then we'll get some clarifying cards for each of those. All right, let's get started. One card, please, for past. Thank you. One card, please, for present. Oh, there you go. They're jumping. And one card, please, for possible future. Oh, it came on out. Okay. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay. King of Wands in your past energy. All right, Kings take action. You have been taking some creative forward movement action here. You know your worth. You're very well aware of your worth, and whereas perhaps you might have been timid about putting yourself in situations, going out there and being seen, not no more. You have upgraded. You are sitting in this king energy. No gender. It's just the embodiment of the king energy. Any gender you like, but you are feeling it. You know that no matter what background you came from, it doesn't matter. It's not where you came from. It's who you set out to be. And you are on a journey of being 100% authentic you. I love that. And also, the King of Wands is very resilient. Notice not only the lion head, the little lizard. Lizards are very resilient against the heat. So even when the heat is on, can't touch you. Present energy. Okay, 8 of Cups. Yeah, your life is changing. You're upgrading. And with upgrades, you realize there's some baggage you need to leave behind. There's people, places, things, and situations, jobs that just no longer serve you. And it's an emotional journey to leave that behind. It's not easy. It's not easy, but this person chose it. Despite the hardship, they know that what is ahead of them is better than what they left behind. And you having that King of Wands energy, you're well aware. It wasn't easy to make that decision. I can see that. But you're doing it. You're doing it anyway. You leave behind all these empty cups that no longer serve you. You are off to higher peaks here. Bigger, better, higher things. Love that for you. You got 2 kings on the board. My goodness, are you sitting pretty? Okay, this is your possible future energy. It's the King of Pentacles, all about abundance. Pentacles are the earthly realm, and the King of Pentacles, look at him. He is quite abundant. He has these little grapes on his jacket, or on their jacket here. That means they have a vineyard. And this king goes out there every day and tends to the vineyard with their own hands. They get in the dirt, they prune, they watch over it, rain or sunshine. And the thing about the King of Pentacles, the moral of the story here is they don't go out there bemoaning that they have to go tend to their vineyard. They go out there with the mindset of, I get to. That's different from I have to. Watch how you speak sometimes, because I know we're all very susceptible to, I have to go pick up the kids. I have to go grocery shopping. I have to do this. Give yourself a week of changing, catching yourself every time you say I have to. Even if you don't say it out loud, say it in your mind. Say, I get to. I get to go pick up the kids. I get to go to the grocery store. I get to pick out the things I want. I get to. See how quickly your mindset changes, that attitude of gratitude. That is what the King of Pentacles is all about. And a beautiful benefit to the King of Pentacles with the mindset of I get to is that their grapes are the sweetest, and thus their wine is the sweetest. And everyone all over the world comes to taste the King of Pentacles wine. Nothing is so sweet than hard work done with love. That's why home-cooked meals, they always say the secret ingredient is love. It's very true. It tastes different when something is made with love. When a task is done with love, it feels different. So keep that in mind. That's an important lesson for some of you out there. Okay, let us get some clarifying cards. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Thank you. Oh, almost. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Thank you. And clarify the King of Pentacles. Thank you. Six of Swords clarifies the King of Wands. Yeah, the Six of Swords is all about moving forward to bigger, better horizons too. These people here are leaving behind what no longer serves them, where they don't belong, where they are not thriving, they're just surviving. They only have the clothes on their back. They are literally leaving behind their baggage. This card calls you to leave behind your baggage. You're going to leave behind those choppy waters. You don't want to be here in the choppy waters. That was your life before. But now you are sailing off to the calmer waters. And those distant lands, those lush lands, look at those green trees. It takes a clear mind to make that decision, and it's not an easy decision to make, but it's the right choice. The swords are all about the mind and the intellect. So not only was it, of course, it was an emotional choice, but it's also you made that choice by looking at the facts, looking at what really truly is best for me, my family, my friends, mostly you, but the people who your loved ones will be affected by your choices here, and you're choosing to better everyone by starting with yourself. So moving on to calmer shores, new life. And you've done that because this fire energy right here, you deserve more. You've been very resilient in that past life, and it's made you stronger. You're king. You got the king energy. So good for you for making that choice. It's not easy. I feel like the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, it's like two sides of the same coin. This is I'm looking at the facts. I understand that I need to leave this behind because it's not working. It's not good. It's not healthy. And then the Eight of Cups is the emotional side to that. Like, this is heavy. This is not good for my emotional health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. So similar messages there. Okay, you got the Five of Swords clarifying the Eight of Cups here. Okay. So as you venture off to your new journey, your new horizons here, you don't have to do it all in one fell swoop. Do not overwhelm yourself. The Five of Swords, a card of overwhelm and giving up. These pages right here have given up on the task at hand because they're like, I can't do this. This is too much. What was I thinking? This page is being smart about it. They know, yeah, this is a huge task. It's not meant to be done all at once. If I break up the task into little goals, little bits, I'm still moving forward one little baby step at a time. I love that term baby steps because people usually think of it as like timid or like, tiny. And it's like, have you seen babies? They want to walk. They put their whole heart and soul into walking forward, even though they're baby steps. Bring that energy into your new journey here. You don't have to be overwhelmed. Take those invigorating baby steps. You are full of so much life and enthusiasm for your new horizon, your new possibilities. So don't get overwhelmed. Just little ones. What little step can you take? All right. Possible future energy here. So you have the King of Pentacles, which is a fantastic card to have. Abundance and an attitude of gratitude. And it's coming in fast. Your future is coming in fast. Life is going to be asking you to keep that attitude of gratitude now. It is going to move your goals forward fast when you have that attitude of gratitude. When you say, I get to, the universe hears you. The universe always says yes. For example, if you think everything is a hardship and a task, oh, I have to go do this, I have to do this. The universe is like, okay, yes, sure. We will make this hard for you. It is a simple flip of the attitude. If you change your attitude to gratitude and say, I get to, the universe says, yes, this will be easier for you. So attitude of gratitude, I get to do this. Oh, your goals will come in fast. Completion. Your life will move forward so much quicker towards your goals, towards your desires. I love that for you. Fantabulous reading. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. I am so glad you're here. Y'all make my world go around. Like, I want to do this for the rest of my life, so stick with me. We're going to do a quick overview. Really quick overview. I like doing that because for me, that's how I learn. Yes, I get each stage, and it's nice to have the overview at the end of the lesson, you know. And then we'll grab an oracle card to finish it off. So in your past energy, you've had to make that hard decision with a clear mind. You faced all the facts and realized, yeah, these shores, these rocky waters, not serving you. You're moving forward because you know you deserve a new life. You've been very resilient. Now you see clearly. You're taking action. Kings take action. You're taking action very creatively with great passion. You're moving forward. You're going on to the calmer waters to new horizons. That's your hard work. You've done that. And then the Five of Swords to Eight of Cups here. Yeah, you're making great changes, great emotional changes. You don't have to face your life and fix everything and do everything all at once. Break it up into little tasks. You're coming from, leaving behind that old baggage, that emotional work. Don't expect yourself to be fully healed. Don't hold yourself to some high standard. Take each day by day, moment by moment. And yes, you are on your way to these higher peaks in life. So break up the tasks and the goals and the little ones, baby steps, that enthusiasm of a baby taking their first steps. And in your possible future here, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, this reminds you that when you have an attitude of gratitude, when you have the mindset of, I get to do these things, life will be so much sweeter. The results are going to be so much sweeter. Everyone's going to love that, especially you. And it'll bring in your goals faster. What you are seeking, what you are planting, so much faster. All right. We're going to finish off with a Ask Your Guides Oracle card by Sonia Choquette. Love these cards. This is going to give us a little last bit of advice, wisdom, comfort, or address something that was not addressed here in the reading. Always on point. Thank you. Oh, that several. Okay, try that again. One. I put them upside down. Okay, this one, please. Almost. Just one. We want clarity, please, spirits. One clear, concise bit of advice. Concise bit of advice. That rhymes. There we go. Oh, this is so interesting. Thank you, guides. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay. I was shuffling. I shuffle all my decks before I do reading. And sometimes I take a look at, what's on the bottom. So just for fun, I looked at the bottom of that deck and I saw this card. Forgiveness. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I thought maybe I'd look into that later or just like that kind of resonated with me, forgiveness. But I shuffled it back in. I did not leave it on the bottom. Well, look who decided to jump out. These are from your healer guides. Forgiveness. That's a very important one. Excuse me. That's important. That's beautiful. Okay, let's get Let's get the words of wisdom here in our little handy dandy book. 32. Okay, forgiveness. Okay, I'll cross my legs. I'm gonna get comfortable. We're gonna have story time with Thom. Got the fake candles going. Oh. Okay. Judgment, severity, self-loathing, poverty. Those are some key words here. You're under the spell of self-criticism because of poor choices or unconscious behavior. And this is bringing on the energy of shame. You can always tell when this soul-deadening vibration is present because it causes you to pull back from the loving support of the universe and isolate from others. That's what shame will do to you. It's tempting to believe that the world is against you, making you want to hide, withdraw, or push it away. This is for somebody very specific, isn't it? I hope you're listening, and I hope this gives you comfort. Nothing could be further from the truth. You are your own worst enemy at this moment, as the universe never stops loving or supporting you. Never. It never stops. It is constant, 24/7, from here until you die and beyond. Nor have the people around you stopped loving you either. That's very true. Even if you've made mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. After all, we're all guilty of making mistakes at times, and that is human. What's the quote? To err is human. And somewhere along the way, you were taught that you were not worthy of love if you made mistakes, and that couldn't be further from the truth. You have been worthy of love, unconditional love, and understanding since the moment you were born, and before and beyond. Your divine healers surround you, holding you in affection and an unconditional love, helping you regain your self-esteem and stabilize your ground. They ask you to realize that the purpose of your journey through life is to grow your soul's capacity to love. To grow your soul's capacity to love, and I know you struggle with that. I know that's very hard to let people in close. I know that when that feeling of shame comes in, you want to hide. You want to hide because you think that's what makes it okay. You think distance makes it okay, when that couldn't be further from the truth. Lean in. When you feel shame, lean into the people who love you and say that they're there. And you will be surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Despite how you feel right now, you are making progress. This is more important than focusing on mistakes made. Mistakes can be forgiven. And everyone makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. And so if nobody's perfect and everyone makes mistakes, then it's absolutely okay that you do. The mature and appropriate thing to do is to own up to your mistakes and repair where you can. No matter how scared you are or how clumsy it is, if you offer the olive branch of like, hey, I know I did wrong. Can we talk about it? Let's see if we can resolve it. Let's listen to each other heart to heart, You're going to be surprised. That's all it really takes to keep a connection going. Your divine healers ask you to open your heart and find compassion and love for yourself. You can do it. I believe in you. If you made mistakes, acknowledge your errors and ask those you've harmed for forgiveness. And then the ball is in their court. They can't forgive you for their own reasons. Okay, but that's not a reflection of you, whether or not they can forgive you. You asked for forgiveness. You owned up to the mistake. There you go. You're golden. Where possible, make amends. Make up for it. Then forgive yourself, which is the most important thing, and move on. Because I know you hold on, you can never forgive yourself, and you've got to learn that self-forgiveness. There's no mistake too great or error so grave that it can't be forgiven if you are sincere in your apologies. If you are sincere, the people who love you, the people involved will see that. Unless they're dicks. But again, if you show up and you try the repair, there you go. You can rest with a clear conscience. That'd be on them. But most people, if you've seen that they show up for you, are going to accept your apology and your amends. And you can't just say, I'm sorry, and move forward. You have to then do better. You have to then change the behavior or not do that thing again. Responsibility is still in your hands, but you can do it. Anyway, we'll keep going. I could go on and on. Allow your healer guides to help you rise above shame and re-enter the loving flow of the universe. Stop harshly judging yourself. There is no point. And that is poignant. There is no point in harshly judging yourself. That is not what God, Source, angels, the universe, and whoever you believe in, that is not what they are here for. They are not judging you. They are not saying you have to be perfect for us and our love and our energy to get to. Absolutely not. It is unconditional love 24/7 for the rest of your life and always and beyond. So they don't want you harshly judging yourself. What are you doing it for? It hurts. That's not doing anything. If you're harshly judging yourself and you've squirreled yourself away and blocked everybody out, are you living life? Your healer guide's message to you. Live, love, and learn. Live, love, and learn. And you are worthy. You are worthy of a life full of love and lessons that you then integrate and alchemize into wisdom. And just do better. You don't have to be better than anybody else. Just be better than who you were the day before. If you don't like a habit of yours, you are empowered to change it. You can reach out to professionals too. That's why they're there. I could go on. But this is for somebody very specific. I feel it out there. And I hope it reaches you, and I hope it gives you some solace and comfort. And I highly recommend, if this piqued your interest in this card deck, it's Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. Look at that beautiful card. I think some of you are going to resonate with that imagery. And there's even a book that I highly recommend that dives even deeper. I'm not affiliated. I'm not getting paid for this. I just love this book. So I don't say buy something unless I fully love it. And I love this. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful reading. You're well on your way. I just got chills. You've got so much good on your way and fast. Keep up that good work. Change that mindset. Give it a week. See how you feel at the end of the week. See if it works for you. I guarantee it will. The technique of, instead of saying I have to, say I get to. I get to go walk my dogs. I get to go to the grocery store. I get to go for a walk with my grandmother. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? But, what are your have to's? I have to do the dishes. I get to do the dishes. I get to stand here. I can stand on my own two legs, for the people who can stand on their own two legs, or sit in the wheelchair. I get to sit here and I get to get my hands in the water, and I get to do this. There's some people who can't. So when you have that attitude of gratitude for every little thing you do in life, the universe will absolutely multiply your abundance so quickly. You'll see it very quickly. Okay, you are the King of Pentacles here. You're also the King of Wands, but we'll go with Pentacles for now. I hope this reading resonated with you. Take what fits, leave the rest. It's all right, not everyone will vibe with it. It's okay. This is meant for somebody else then. If you have a friend, family member, or loved one who you think would resonate with this reading, please send them my way. I'll take good care of them. I post daily videos at 3 a.m. I don't know, I just like the witching hour, so I set them for 3 a.m. I'm sure some algorithm somewhere will say, oh no, Tom, you should actually post them at 7 a.m. on Eastern Standard Time. Whatever. Maybe I'll do that eventually. But I like 3 a.m. right now. I'm going to do what I like. And so should you. All right, my dear King of Pentacles, I'll see you here next time. I appreciate you. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're doing great. Keep your heart open. Keep it open. Amazing things will happen when you keep that heart open. So remember, like if you liked it. If you vibe with my vibe, if you enjoy my energy, ooh la la, and I know you do, then please go ahead and subscribe.